Howdy, we're back and we're talking about Everlong by the Foo Fighters. I think this is a cool one because it's got octaves in it. You're using a drop D. It's got some really cool dynamics. It's got a killer drum roll at the end of the song before the last chorus. So check this lesson out. You'll hear more about all that fun stuff. Leave me a like and subscribe. Comments, good or bad. I love it all. And let's get to it. All right, so let's get started. Big takeaway, big thing we got to do and make sure first is that we're in a drop D tuning. So your bottom three strings are going to sound like this. And remember, when you're in that tuning, you can basically, with an index, you play those bottom three strings and chord all up and down the neck. So that's the tuning we're in. We're going to slide down here to the 9th fret and the 11th fret of the 4th string. So 9 on the 5, 11 on the 4, and then we're gonna drone with that, drop D, and then eventually we're gonna slide that index over here to the 9th fret 6th string, and then we're gonna slide that down, same exact pattern. So what you've got here is a bar, and then you've got your ring on the 11th fret 4th string. You're going to slide that same exact pattern down to 5 and then back up to where you were on 9, 11. So to make that make sense, it's going to be something like this. That's basically the first part. The next part that we want to do is there's some octaves in here, similar to My Hero. Dave likes to use a lot of octaves, and he uses them really well to kind of spice things up. And this is just like My Hero. It's kind of another ascending octave run. So you're going to go 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 9. So it's going to sound like... And that also is in the end of the song. He just repeats that one 4 times before going into the chorus. Just mentioned that a little earlier. So again, let's go over that. We're looking at 4, 5, 7, 9, and then 9, 10, 9. So after he does that, then we're going to go to the chorus, which is a bar down here on the 9th. And then we're going to go 5. And we're going to hit the open D after that. Now, there's some people I've seen that they don't really play it that way in terms of the open D, which is here. I like playing it because it sounds huge to me. That's kind of the whole point of drop D, is being able to hit that D and then also have a resonating 6th string that's tuned to D as a drop D. It just sounds huge, and that's why people do that. So the way that I'm doing the chorus, which might be a little bit different, but I think it sounds heavier and it sounds really good, is you're going to start here on the 9th fret, and go to the 5th, and then straight to the open D. So it's going to be... So I kind of went over that kind of quickly, but you'll notice you're going to play the chorus the same time, like 3 times. And then here is where you're going to hit the open G, but you're going to kind of cut it in half in terms of how long you play it, and you're going to slide down here to the 7th and then the 5th. So that part of the chorus is... Right here. that's kind of it. That's the kind of the whole song. The only other part, which I alluded to earlier, is the octaves towards the end of the song where Taylor's doing that crazy drum roll, and that actually brings you back to one more chorus. So that part again, I think it's either 3 or 4 times he's playing. So if you listen to it and you hear the Taylor drum roll that he's doing there during that octave part, you'll be able to tell when the chorus kicks in, because it just gets more manic and manic until the very end, and then that's where you go back into the chorus. And that's the song. Hope you guys liked it. Leave me a like. Hit the subscribe. Leave me comments, good or bad. I can't speak a lot of times, so you can leave a comment about that if you want. But I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Peace.